and try to pronounce some words correctly. Now, before we pass there, I want you to see some tips that you need to consider in order to perfect your pronunciation. Okay, because one of the things that we don't do a lot, because it feels ridiculous, to be honest, we feel afraid to exaggerate some pronunciations because it feels ridiculous, and we feel ridiculous when we are doing them. So the first tip that I'm going to give you today is forget about what other people may or may not think about you in this case, because you are, by learning a second language, you are better than them. Number one. So this will give you the enough security, enough self appreciation, confidence, exactly, to mimic and do sounds that you have never done in your life. And at the beginning, it will feel ridiculous, but eventually everything is going to be just fine. So one of the first tips that everybody was talking about here was precisely this. Let me show it to you. Tips on this. Okay. Tips for pronunciation. Let's begin over here. Help me, Chris. Read the first bullet.
Differentiating B and V.
No, the tips.
Up. Exaggerate the sound. Don't be afraid to overphrase the tongue.
Hey, don't be afraid to
Placement.
do what?
Tongue. Don't be afraid to overphrase.
Okay, we have some missing syllables. So the word over is a prefix, right? That goes before the word. Oops. Like this. Look at this pronunciation.
Emphasize.
Correct.
Emphasize.
Everybody pronunciation.
Emphasize.
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 Good. To emphasize is to create emphasis. Emphasis is a noun, emphasize is a verb, is the action. Okay? So we emphasize when we say very, really, to. And when you exaggerate something, you overemphasize. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Let's read it again, brother. 1, 2, 3, action.
Exaggerate the sound. Don't be afraid to overemphasize the tongue, placement, and airflow. At first, it's easier to refine the sound once you get the basic mechanics down.
Correct. Let's keep it over there. The basic mechanics. What is a mechanic? The mechanic is the way you move. So, of course, at the beginning will be the position of your mouth, the position of your tongue, the position of your lips, the position of your teeth. Like yesterday, when we were biting the tongue, like this. This is mechanics. And the mechanics in English are very different from Spanish. So you need to start exaggerating the sounds and the mechanics in order to adapt yourself to the way an American person moves the mouth, because they move the mouth very differently. And if you move the mouth like them, you will understand them better. So the reason we have questions on the speech and questions on comprehension is because we are not moving the mouth like them, and we are not really understanding why it sounds so different. Do you understand where I go with this?
No.
You don't know where I go with this. Okay. Let's imagine that you see in an American video. Let's open an American video. One of my favorite American creators. I actually learned English with him. You know this guy? No, you don't know this guy.
No.
Super underground stuff I love. So when I was younger, when I was in secondary high school, he was number one on YouTube. And yada, 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 history happens, blah, blah. Today, he is one of my idols. So he usually posts stories, very interesting stories, and he tells you the gossip. So I'm going to exemplify one of these tips with one of his videos, okay? Let's go through this one, for example.
Her spirit. One day she's in bed and she starts seeing these creatures and they start talking to her. Now,
that one is very tragic. What about
a lot of people are mad at this TikToker. Let's call her Clerk. One day, Clerk makes a video and gives a controversial opinion about nurses, which I'll get into that. And she posts this video to TikTok thinking nothing of it. And it unexpectedly blows up and the comments come after her. No one asked for your opinion. You know nothing about nursing. I can't think of a third comment. But Clerk, she is not backing down. She makes a lot more follow-up videos and just keeps pissing people off. One of those people she pissed off is this TikToker, Nurse Morgan, who is an actual nurse. So Nurse Morgan makes a video calling Clerk out.
I don't even feel like this is a fair assessment of anyone to make who does not work in healthcare. You work at Circle K.
Now that last part is very important because it draws public attention to where Clerk works. And in this video, Nurse Morgan also tags Circle K's official TikTok account. Now it's not a secret that Clerk works at Circle K. Like you can see the logo on some of her shirts, but it's also not something she intentionally advertises. Now the internet is still mad at Clerk for her controversial opinion on nurses. And allegedly then people start directly contacting Circle K corporate and the CEO of Circle K complaining about Clerk's TikToks and wanting them to fire her. And guess what? They fired her. Only 2 days after she posted that video, they let her go because she was wearing her uniform in some of those TikToks. So now Clerk blames Nurse Morgan for getting her fired.
She literally replied to my comment and said, I wonder how Circle K would feel about these videos.
And now people are mad at Nurse Morgan, saying Clerk didn't deserve that. And Nurse Morgan has to get on TikTok and be like, wait, I didn't call any CEO.
I respectfully do not know who called your job.
But people are not buying it, and they start digging into her past looking for dirt on her. And they start calling to get her fired. And in response, Morgan has to go live and say people have been calling the Board of Nursing trying to get her let go. And that she's going to handle this legally, which I assume means lawsuit. So Clerk sees this, and now she replies.
You just got me fired from my job, so what money are you going to get out of me?
And at this point, Nurse Morgan's comments are full of nothing but hate. I mean, people are really going after her. And I guess she couldn't take it anymore, because suddenly Nurse Morgan's TikToks just disappeared. So it seems like she deleted it and then turned off all her Instagram comments. So what was Clerk's controversial opinion on nurses? The controversial opinion that started this whole thing? Well, she says that too many nurses are in it for the money.
Because nurse life is not what they thought. They thought nurse was going to be, oh, I was going to walk around in cute little scrubs with Crocs on and get a $3,000 check. And then when they realized they actually got to help people, now they want to quit.
And all this happened on TikTok, so shout out to TikTok. A lot of people are mad.
Okay, did you understand the gossip?
So.
So. Okay, that's interesting. Why do you say it's so?
Well,
A
the
lot of
Circle
people are
K,
mad at this TikToker. Let's
Sorry.
call her.
Sorry. Okay, go.
the Circle K girl said that an opinion about nursery,
Mhm.
and the people on TikTok didn't approve that opinion.
Mhm.
So, well, a lot of people in TikTok, but especially TikToker that that what's the word, that actually is a nursery
Nurse.
nurse. Sorry.
Nurse. Do you know what is a nurse?
Yes.
Okay. Continue.
Well, this nurse and this nurse confront
Mm-hmm.
this
Confront.
girl, confront to
Confronte. Past.
confronted. Oh, confronted this single K girl in live. Well, in TikTok, on TikTok.
Correct. Mhm.
And well, I don't understand if she called the single K CEO or
Mhm.
that was a that that confused me, because I remember that the guy tell us that she called the single K CEO, but after she got fired, uh, the nurse said that she didn't call the CEO.
Yes. You're close. You're close. Because that's what everybody thought, no? And
Oh.
now after that, she's like, oh, no, I didn't do anything, you know? When?
Mhm.
She got fired. Bro, I don't know who did that. So that's precisely the drama. Everybody started hating on the nurse. The nurse deleted her TikTok account, put all her Instagram comments on mute,
And she
and
disappeared.
she disappeared. She vanished. Right? You understood most of the video, which is pretty positive, right? So understanding the full idea provides a sensation of comprehension, which is good. So what happens if I want to increase my level of English by copying expressions, literal expressions that he said? For example, try to find the word he said over here.
Know nothing about nurse. But Clerk, she is not backing down. No one asked for your opinion. You know nothing about nursing. I can't think of a third comment. But Clerk, she is not backing down. She makes a lot more follow-up videos and just keeps pissing. Unexpectedly blows up, and the comments come after her. No one asked for this video to TikTok. I'll get into that. And she posted
this expression. I want you to look for this expression. I will get into that. The challenge to understand this sentence, the challenges, because there are many, many challenges, is number one, how did he pronounce it? And two, what does it mean? These two challenges can be attacked if you practice your pronunciation. If you exaggerate the way you pronounce, you will be able to duplicate and imitate the way he does it. So when you talk to another person, you will see that many, many American people will pronounce it the same way. I will give you the definition first, the solution to the second problem. The word I will get into that means, wait a minute, I will tell you more about this. You know, I will tell you more about this. Agreed?
Yeah.
Okay, let's find this expression in the video.
A lot of people are mad at this TikToker. Let's call her Clerk. One day, Clerk makes a video and gives a controversial opinion about nurses, which I'll get into that. And she posts this video to TikTok thinking nothing of it. And it unexpectedly.
Did you catch it?
Yes.
Right?
Could you repeat
Yes.
it?
Okay, let's try again.
A lot of people are mad at this TikToker. Let's call her Clerk. One day, Clerk makes a video and gives a controversial opinion about nurses, which I'll get into that. And she posts.
Yes. Yes, I get it.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
You needed a repetition, right?
Yes.
That's because the pronunciation of many of these consonants are actually omitted. When you speak fast, yes, Sil.
Algerirura.
Elga, yeah. You're trying to say it, right? I
Yeah.
get into that, right? There's a lot of consonants that were disappeared. First, the contraction between I and will, making it ow. Then we get the second T that we have seen in previous classes. If not, we're gonna see it later. Sometimes letter T is not pronounced, especially when the letter T is at the end of many words that go before a vowel. In this case, the letter I. So he technically said, I'll get. And then we have into, that if you remember yesterday, we saw that this letter O sounds like a schwa sound. I'll get into that. The word that sounds more clear is the which I'll get into that. Try to pronounce it like this, which I'll get into that. Pronounce it, come on. 1, 2, 3, action.
Which I'll get in that?
Ina,
Which
Ina.
I'll get in that.
Good, which I'll get into that. Nice,
Which I get in that? Which I get in that? No.
good, good. Which I'll get into that.
It seems like, how do I say? Then when you have a lot of difficult words together and you have to say them.
A
What?
tongue twister?
Yeah.
Yes, it
I
is
get
a
into
tongue
that.
twister.
Which I get into that. No.
I'll get into that. Mhm. It's difficult to pronounce, but it's not impossible. You know, that's the way we use it. Now, Silvana, try to pronounce it, which I'll get into that.
Which I'll get another.
Nice. Nice.
A lot of.
That's the way, and the reason it's important to exaggerate the way we pronounce and imitate other people's speech is because if you have the ability to pronounce it this way, you will understand American people when they speak it. So you need to lose some barriers that block this imitation. Confidence, being afraid to do ridiculous things, all that is just not necessary. You are learning, and it's normal to be afraid at the beginning to do some ridiculous stuff. With practice and losing this fear will permit you catch vocabulary that you didn't know before. For example, this one. Have you ever heard that expression before?
Yes.
Okay. How often do you use it?
Never.
Never. Therefore, you need to understand that speaking a second language, most of the cases, is an imitation game. You need to learn how to imitate other people so you can actually catch those words for yourself. Is there any question right here?
No.
Cool. Do you want me to share you the drama? Do you like gossip?
Yes, I like.
Fantastic. Then you're gonna love this guy. Let me copy the link so you can check it out later. My brother, Ray William Johnson. Oh, I love him so much. Okay. So that's my point on bullet number 1, exaggerate the sound, and that is connected to number 2, listen carefully. Because if you hear how natives speak and you are able to duplicate it and imitate it, then you will have an easier transition from intermediate English to advanced. You will be able to smoothly transition into advanced speaker because you are now going to be imitating and speaking like them. Okay? So one of the biggest steps that you need to find in this case is the way American people speak and try to listen carefully. Don't accelerate, pay attention to the small details. Let's read the next bullet. Help me, Silvana. We're on bullet number 2.
The number 2 is mastering.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
okay.
no, bullet.
Yeah. Listen carefully. Pay attention to how native speakers pronounce the th sound in different contexts. Try to shadow in the pronunciation to improve your
Again, it
own.
doesn't say to.
To improve your own, yeah.
No, it doesn't say to. When you say try.
Yeah, okay. Try shadowing their pronunciation to improve your own.
Perfect. Much better. Much better. Try shadowing, people. What's shadowing?
Like replicate what people is saying.
Correct. And not what the people are saying, but how.
Well, the yeah, like being a shadow.
Being a shadow. Exactly. That's why I mentioned the imitation game. You should be using that that knowledge to your way, in a positive way. Got it? Questions over here?
No.
Cool. Okay. Next bullet, Isaac.
Yes. Use minimal pairs. Practice minimal pairs like think, or buy, but And I don't know how to pronounce the second. But to
Bathe.
train your
The second one is bathe.
bait.
The first one is
Okay.
bath, and the second one is bathe.
Bait.
Mhm.
To train your ear and tongue to distinguish the subtle differences. Subtle.
Okay, that's difficult.
Yes.
So,
I
do
don't
you
know.
remember the raririroru?
Yes.
Well, transition. Subtle.
Subtle.
Subtle. Mhm.
Subtle. Okay. To train your ear and tongue to distinguish the subtle differences.
Correct.
Subtle is like the small differences.
Exactly. Mhm.
Okay.
It's very similar to Spanish, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm. That's the thing, my friend. The subtle differences, and it's very important. That's the reason it's very important to listen carefully and in very detail, because there are some differences that are not evident to Spanish listeners. When we have very solid consonants like that, the letter T or letter D or letter R, that have only one or two sounds. In English, there are more. So we usually have only one sound per letter, including alphabet consonants. So in order to pronounce correctly, you will need to be more flexible on subtle differences. For example, the letter T is a very, very good example. Many people continue saying think, I think, date tito tú, when actually the pronunciation is different, right? Try to pronounce it. Think. Think.
Think.
Watch out with the letter I. Letter I sounds E, not E. Think.
Think.
Excellent. Everybody, come on. Think.
Think.
Good.
Think.
Perfect, Chris. Good. Next, bath. Come on, guys. Bath.
Bath.
I want to hear the oxygen passing through your teeth and your tongue.
Bath.
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 Nice. Correct. Similar with the next one. Bathe.
Bathe.
It's not bad,
Bathe.
right?
Bath.
If you say bat, you're pronouncing a different thing. Got it. Finally, Chris, help me with the fourth bullet.
Yeah, por favor, yeah.
Record yourself listening back to recordings of yourself practicing the th sound to identify
Let's say
areas.
TH. The TH sound.
Sorry, I'm fighting with my cat.
Yes.
With my kitten.
Yes, I can hear that. Don't worry, man.
Yeah.
So let's again, Chris. What sound did you mention?
The
What sound?
of think.
The pronunciation over here. The TH.
TH. Oh,
So again, practicing what?
the TH sound to identify areas for
Good.
improvement.
Perfect. Perfect. And not only the TH, no? In this example, we are touching the TH, but it includes also the double U, the W, the double E, the stress of the word, etc. So before leaving, we are going to do an exercise, okay? But let's give a moment to Jessie because she's in the chat. Hello, Jess. Good night.
Hello, teacher. Good night. Good night, everyone. So I will take the attendance, please. Is here Christian? Hello, Christian. Good night.
Hello, good night.
Thank you, Christian. Silvana. Hello, Sil. Good night.
Hello, Jessie. Good night.
Thank you, Sil. And Isaac. Hello, Isaac. Good night.
Hello, good night.
Thank you. So thank you, everyone. Have a good night. And good
Thank you,
rest.
Mary.
See you, teacher.
Thank you, Jessie.
You're
You too.
welcome. Thank you.
Good. Okay. Let's do some exercises. The first group of words that I want you to read will go like this. Everybody will pronounce these words. No one is safe. Let's begin with this one. Okay, the first group. Words challenging for Spanish speakers due to the B and the V. Do you still have questions on how to pronounce this? Okay, I will take that as a no. So let's try. Number one, Isaac. Read the first 10 points.
Come on, the 10 of them.
The 10 of them, my friend. And get ready, guys, because you're going to do the same.
Okay, is number one, well, word challenging for Spanish speakers due to P and V. Similarity, minimal pairs, words that differ only in V and B. So they have the same pronunciation in the rest of the
word.
The word. Okay.
Correct.
The first one is bath. No, it's bath. No, sorry, bath.
Okay. You're pronouncing only the first one, right? Because I don't know if you're
Yes,
doing the
no,
second one too.
it's the first one, just
Okay, just the
bath
first one.
and that.
That and that. Okay. The first one has a TH.
Yes.
So yes, you need to do the
Bath.
exactly. Bath.
Okay, bath. And the second is that.
Okay, I like it. Good job. Number two.
Bean.
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 Good.
Bean.
Perfect.
The third one is buy, and buy.
Okay.
Then bed.
I don't know. Wait. That one is a mistake, probably.
Okay. Yes, what's the second one?
Yeah, to take for wife and husband, pronunciation wed.
Wed.
No. That. Let's try like this. Okay, action.
Yes. There.
No, number four.
Number four. Is vet.
Let. Very good.
5 is bear. It's bear, the first one, and the second one is where.
You fell in my trap.
Okay.
Because in this case, it's the same. The letter B and the letter B, you need it. Both are with your lips.
Okay, and what's the difference? The rest?
There's no difference. That's my trap.
Really? Bear.
Yep.
Bear.
Bear
So
and bear.
you need to know the meaning by the context.
Correct.
Okay.
I can help you. The first one, there is an expression, a cookie, that says, I was walking on my bare foot, which means I was not wearing shoes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was not wearing shoes.
Okay.
Try the next one. So pronunciation number 5.
Bill and Bill.
No, number
Bill?
5. Number 5.
Yes, sorry. Bear and Bear.
Perfect.
Number 6. Bill. Bill. Bill.
Veil. Mhm. So how do you pronounce the city, Superman city? Small?
Yes, I didn't remember the name. Small Bill. Small Bill.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Not Bill, small Bill, you know? That,
Yeah.
that's incorrect pronunciation.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Number 7.
Number 7.
Bite. Bite.
Good. Let's make it a little bit more contextual. Things that you know.
Okay.
Oh, what happened? Here. Mhm. It's the same pronunciation.
Okay. So,
Mhm.
which one?
Number 7.
Number 7. Bean and is it
7.
no 7? Bite. Bite and vital.
Yeah. Vital. Vital. Mhm. That can also help you identify the pronunciation of letter I, which is going to be an exercise later.
Okay.
Bite, vital.
Vital. Bite. Vital.
Mhm. Continue.
Bean. Is it bean or
It's letter
is
B.
it
Which one is with your lips?
the first one?
The
No?
first one.
Bean and bean.
Mhm. Oh, sorry. That's incorrect. It should be
Is it? Yes. That's
Mhm.
oh bean. Bean.
Mhm. Oh,
Okay.
but in this case, the pronunciation is different. The second is vine,
Vine.
like the
Vine.
video, former video platform.
Okay.
Mhm.
Bean and vine.
Correct.
Ball and vol.
Correct.
And this the number 10. I don't know why is it the V. View. No, I don't know how to pronounce.
The letter I sounds I.
Val. It's like I, no, I don't know.
You know, letter I sounds I, literal.
But the second part,
With a V.
ba, vi, no.
Oh, actually, it's the opposite. I'm sorry. It's V and then B.
Oh, vibe,
Vibe.
vibe,
Good.
vibe.
That is correct.
Okay.
Surprise, surprise.
Okay.
Let's do this, the same one. Go, Chris.
From the beginning.
From the beginning.
Bat, vat,
Mhm.
bean. Sorry, bean,
Exactly. I heard a V. One more time. Bean.
bean, vein,
Good.
by, vai,
Good.
pet, vet,
Mhm. The second one, you can pronounce the letter T. Vet.
vet,
Exactly. One more time.
vet, vet.
Perfect.
bear and bear.
Correct.
Bill, veal.
Correct.
Bite, vital.
Good.
Bean, vine.
Good. Be careful in this one. Letter I sounds E. It's not bean.
Ben,
It's Ben, exactly.
Ben, vine.
Mm-hmm.
Bolt, volt.
Mm-hmm.
Vibe, vibe.
Bye bye. And that's it. You finished. Good job. You are getting adapted to the pronunciation, eh? Very nice. Very, very nice. The last one. Sil,
Thank you.
go ahead.
Bat, bat.
Mhm,
Bean, vein.
mhm,
Vai, vai. Bed,
mhm.
bed, bed.
Again,
Bear,
number 4.
bed, bed.
Okay.
Bear, bear.
Mhm,
Bill, veal.
mhm,
Bite, viral.
mhm,
Mm, vi, vi, Ben,
mhm.
vine.
Perfect.
Bold, bold.
Mhm.
Vibe, is it also vibe or babe?
No, that one is correct. It's not a different word. It's just a pronunciation.
Ah, yeah,
Mhm.
vibe.
Vibe. That's correct. There you have it, my people. You can practice using the list at your left. Like, right. No, you're right. Yes. Do you have any question right now?
No, teacher.
Well, practice using the other list. I will pass it to you through WhatsApp. Pronounce letter B's and letter V's because your first test comes tomorrow.
Really? Okay.
Oh, yes.
I was about to tell you that I can't came to class tomorrow.
Oh, no. What a coincidence. What a
Yeah, well,
coincidence.
not really because it's movie Thursday, or
Oh,
how could you say?
movie Thursday?
Uh,
Yeah, you watch a movie
yeah,
on Thursdays.
yeah, because it's cheaper.
Oh, so you go to the movies on Thursdays?
On Mondays.
And
And
Mondays.
Monday.
You are smart. Very, very smart.
Yeah.
I'm poor.
And poor. I should be doing the same. I should be doing the same, actually. And actually, I
Yeah,
have
it's
a...
because now a ticket for the cinema is like 70, 80 pesos. It depends on the cinema, of course. If you want to go to Delta, it's maybe more than
100.
It's almost
yeah,
a
100.
100 pesos, no?
Yeah, it's almost 100. And more now because they have an IMAX screen now.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah, and then if you want some popcorn and sodas, it could
mhm,
be even more expensive. And on Thursday, and no, on Mondays, it is only, I think that 180. And on Thursday, it's the same. But if you want, how do you say nachos?
Nachos. Nachos.
Nachos.
Nachos,
Nachos are American
uh,
invention.
it's 220 or something like that. For the
That's
tickets,
bad.
2 sodas, a big popcorn, and nachos.
Nachos.
That's a good idea. I will start going to the cinemas on weekdays. Mhm.
Yeah.
No, you will be tired.
Well, a little. If I sleep in my first movie, I let you know.
It's something
Don't say
that
nothing.
Silvana
Yeah. Ay. Ay.
usually.
Silvana got slept, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Do
sorry.
you
Many
remember,
times. But
how to
But it
say?
was cheap.
Yes, at least it was a cheap, how to say? When you take a nap, a cheap nap.
A cheap nap, exactly. We are not kids anymore. You go to the cinema to sleep. That reflects your age, Silvana. That reflects.
and I take
how
advantage
old
of the food before getting asleep. So
That's smart. That's very, very smart. Oh, Jesus Christ, my people. That's good. Well, I hope you practice your pronunciation on the cinema, okay? And I'll see you on Friday for your reading. Perfect
I
with me.
was joking. I'm pretty sure that Isaac is going to came to the class and
And read
I don't
everything.
want to go alone. So
Exactly. Okay. Good job, Isaac. Good job.
No,
Exactly.
I want to take advantage of my classes.
Of course.
yeah.
That's number one. And number two, Christian will appreciate that.
Oh, teacher, I have a question. The payment deadline is next Friday, right?
Is next Friday? What do you mean?
No, yes, we have the 5 days of the month to make the payment, right?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course.
Okay. Okay,
Mhm.
thanks. Okay,
So don't
thank
you worry about that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a very wonderful night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. See you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. See you.
See you, Chris. Bye-bye.
See you.